But yeah, then I'm just going to keep Bricklink closed just until Brickpacker is back up and running, just so that I don't cause any issues, because, yeah, it's been like 15 or 20 orders. So if I reopen my Bricklink store and Brickpacker's not up and running, there's a lot more than normal for parts available on the one but not the other and stuff like that. And then also, before Bricklink went down, I didn't have time to sync up my stores or anything like that from the prior uploads, so I can't do that yet. So it's a little while till I can till I can open my Bricklink store, but then yeah, and then I'm just going to wait till all that's done before I get to the eBay stuff as well. But then I can start on all of these parts now onto Brickstore. So it does look like Brickpacker is currently in progress. So once I receive the emails confirming it or something like that, I'll see if I can actually find a benchmark real quick. If I go here and then go inventory, actually no, just search up Canaan, because this here's the one guy I just sold on Brick Owl. So if I go to his set and then go to inventory, then yeah, okay, this makes sense. It's got a quantity of one, so whenever, like, just in case I don't get any of the syncing emails, once I refresh this and it says 0, then that should mean it's gone through, because that was one of my most recent orders. Yeah, once that goes through, then I can focus on syncing up the stores. Lots of brittle dark red mixed in. There's a couple of the brittle reddish brown, and then some are just faded and stuff like that here. But yeah, the dark red for the 4x4 round had a lot more brittle than the reddish brown. So let's just take a look at this one here. You can see just it snapped just like that. But I think that's because for why there's a lot more of the dark red that were brittle brown compared to the reddish brown is because I'm pretty sure I got this set here at some point because I know I still have a whole bunch of the parts from it, the stickered parts, or like they're listed now and stuff, but I did have a whole bunch of that stuff, so that's probably where all these are from, and I'm pretty sure that's around the era of the brittle dark red and brittle brown and all that stuff. Just getting a whole bunch of Brickpacker emails, so it looks like it should be good. Let me just quickly change to this tab and then do control refresh. And yep, that is done now, so I can sync up the stores and then I can get Bricklink back open. Although I'll wait just a minute or so just in case any more get synced. And the store is now back open, so that is good. And it seems like everything is now properly synced up. I just finished with that, so currently syncing backlog of orders. So all of that is now done. So yeah, the store is finally back open, and I was able to get through a whole bunch of these plates. So I've still just got these 3 containers here of the 4x4 round plates, and then those are done. So making progress now that now that Bricklink is back up, and then I can process 2 of the orders I had in the mail and all that good stuff as well. So good progress. Just finished going through all of the 4x4 round plates. There's a couple of brittle dark green. You can see this one here, or no, not that one. Yeah, it is this one here and stuff like that. So there's that stuff. This here is the second container of 4x4 round that's damaged, so that's out of the way. I'm gonna have supper, but then when I get back, I can go through this order here, rebuild a couple of minifigures on eBay, and then go through the stack over here. So lots to do, so should be able to get to work and get some stuff listed. Just had the first order now with the Bricklink store back open. Take 2. This here is a message presumably posted by the hackers, and they are not too happy that the stuff was all fixed and every password was reset and everything like that. I'm covering up some very not so nice things that they said, but yeah, definitely not happy. But they said they're gonna spam the gallery now, so we'll see how that plays out. Accidentally hit the power cord again down there, so the computer is just rebooting. And then I just got the PC back on, and then there's this notification box thing that I somehow never saw before. So that's interesting, but don't really have a need for that because it's already all done. So still getting through the eBay stuff. Just finished with all of the eBay stuff, so now gonna put all of the stuff away. Tomorrow I will try to work on a whole bunch of these to get those listed. Just sold one thing from the eBay room, and I don't know why the light's on the camera, but it was something here. Not quite sure where it is. It was a 1981, I believe. It's not that. Double dollar proof set. I'll find it real quick. Oh yeah, it's probably one of these. I'll check which one. So yeah, it was this one right here, 1981 double dollar proof set. So this sold for $27.49. So it was that, it's certificate stuff, and then a box and a cardboard box it was in. So yeah, that's the non-Lego thing I sold this time. Yogurt time. So yeah, then the goal for today is to create the eBay listings for all this stuff. I have to make some new cards for some new minifigures and all that type of stuff. But yeah, the goal will be to try to get as much of this stuff as possible listed today. And then depending on how much time is left, then going to see about getting some of this stuff listed and hopefully make some progress. But yeah, Bricklink seems to be recovering. They've been able to fix a whole bunch of the issues that there was just after they were back online. And then they've still got, what was it? They're working on some Error 504 Forbidden Access, I want to say, for all of the different pages and stuff like that. Because for a while, people couldn't send invoices because there was timing out. You used to not be able to add images on the forms. Now was timing out. You couldn't update your splash pages or anything like that. So they're fixing all of those slight issues and stuff like that. So progress is being made there. And so yeah, just to check in on all of the 2x4 plates. This stuff here is a lot of stuff that's been stacked. There's only 1 1/3 or so of a box left, and then all of the 2x4 plates are done their sort. So good progress. And let's just check. What do you think the odds are that this here is brittle dark brown? Let's see if I can hold it, and it's not snapping. So that is not brittle dark brown. Bit of a surprise, but almost guaranteed this one is. This one is not. That is surprising. One of these has to be. There's a lot of brittle reddish brown, so surprised that none of these are brittle reddish brown, but there's going to be a lot of them most likely. It's probably just because it's difficult with one hand, so I'll have to check that later. But yeah, then overall good progress with this stuff. So then I'm going to work at the computer for a little bit and then start creating the new cards that are needed. And there's the blank ones. So yeah, lots of work to do. Oh, and I have to take the card out because I have to pull orders tonight. So lots to do today. So should be a productive day, hopefully. But yeah, gonna get to work now. Just finished with all the eBay stuff now. Yogurt time. This drawer is holding on by hopes and dreams. It is somehow still there. It's being held in place by that drawer and that drawer. So just noticed that and getting to work. I'll leave it. See how long it takes to fall. It's probably drawers like that that randomly fall while I work. And who knows. But then had an order that got a whole bunch of the dark purple helmets and air tanks. So let's just quickly take a look at that because I already forget how many it was. I think it was 100, but it might have been 99. I can't remember of each. Let's take a look here. So orders, it was right here. Let's make sure no details. So then I got a floaty, then the hair thing, armor, air tanks in orange and their matching helmets, then one of these hair things, and then 100 of the dark purple air tanks along with 100 of the standard helmets. So that was nice. Just out of curiosity, let's check for quantity. Yeah, there's one available cheaper, lower by 9 cents, but I don't know what their shipping prices to America are. So let's see here, USA starting at $12 plus $5, so it's $17 shipping. They're able to get it for $6.50, so that probably explains why they went to my store instead. And then for the helmets, I am the cheapest for quantity still, so that's good. But yeah, then that was a nice $160 order. And yeah, for reference for the Lego thing that I said in the, I can't remember if it was this vlog or the previous vlog, but I've got a whole bunch of stuff on the way, and I have now decided that I've gotten all I'm planning to for the one thing. Still not going to say what it is yet until it shows up. Just because it's more exciting that way, and for other reasons that I'll explain when it shows up. But yeah, then that is exciting. So, all in all, related to that, have 13 of these guys total. Most have showed up. Still got a few more on the way. I sold one more space minifigure on eBay. I think it was the Alien Pilot from, was it Galaxy Squad? I can't remember. Let's see if we can find it. It's not that. Right here. I think it was this guy. Might have been the Trooper. I'll have to double check. But sold the Alien Pilot. So yeah, I'm going to pull the few orders that just I got overnight. And then I can start shipping stuff out. One of the orders got 200 2x6 plates. So that is nice. And then someone bought both Kylo Rens and a Darth Maul. Then someone bought a monkey. And then a Will Turner minifigure. That was the coin thing. And then good amount of orders being shipped out. Sold the window piece thing from the Ahsoka shuttle that I got. Then just some hats, snowboards, and other parts. One order, this one's going to South Korea. They got a whole bunch of helmets and air tanks. They had previously placed an order, which they got 10 of each, and then they came back and bought 20 more of each, so that was nice. Then this one here, Eagle and a cactus arm. Then more air tanks. This is the Kanan Jarrus going to Japan. Then this here is just some accessory type things. This one here, can't remember where that's going. I'm curious now. I think that's going to a different country as well. I don't know if it's just America though. Let me just check real quick. Brick Owl here. It's loading. Orders. Yeah, that one's going to, where country is this? Yeah, okay, one second. Don't think that there's any information here. 1 second. Let me just, okay, no, that's a different order. Okay, well, I've got one order going to Australia, so I guess that one is going to Canada with the arm things, but then the order here with these 2 dark tan legs with pockets, see if I can flip one over. There we go. You can see the pockets. And then 4 of the bell torsos. That's going all the way to Australia, so that's interesting. But yeah, then I'm going to pull the orders and then can ship stuff out. Then yesterday finished with all the eBay stuff, and then I was able to finish with a couple more of the 4x4 things. So then today, hopefully, can finish with the rest of the standard 4x4 plates. And then the 4x4 plates are all done. And yeah, overall, good progress. And then once that stuff's done, I can get some of those wedge things done. And then it's on to the 2x4. So slight correction, same person didn't buy both Kylo Rens. One person bought Kylo Ren and Darth Maul, and then the Kylo Ren sold to a separate person. But the thing is, I sold at like the exact same time, so I thought that the one person bought them all. I had almost forgotten, but sand green is also one of the brittle colors. So I was just checking this not one before, this 4x4 plate, and it just shatters. So interesting. I can't say I remembered sand green being on that list, but now that it's broken, it does somewhat ring a bell, but it's definitely one of the more rare colors that's brittle. So looking at this here, I know it's not brittle from this set because that one there is recent. That one's recent. This one, it might be, but I don't think it is because I think that was after it. That one's a recent one, I think. That one is, oh, is that, okay, what's that called? Okay, no, that's Monkey Kid, so it's not that. That one's a new one. I'm not sure about that. That's a new one. That was after it, I'm pretty sure. That was after it. That's a recent set, that one is. So presumably it would have to be from this one then. So yeah, that one was after, I think. So yeah, then the Cars movie era had some brittle parts in it. So that's, yeah, I guess that would about line up. Let's actually just check. So The minifigure number is CRS041, so CRS041. And then in a new tab, I'll just do like Helm's Deep. And of course, I didn't spell that right. And that's not how you spell Helm's Deep. Okay. So there's that. So this guy is from 2011. Yeah, and Lord of the Rings is 2012, because Lord of the Rings was the most iconic, known for the brittle parts. The one guy opened this set and the horse snapped in half. It was crazy. So yeah, then it is around that era. So definitely interesting. Can't say I've come across too many brittle sand green parts. Just got through a whole bunch more of the 4x4 plates, so there's only these two left. Well, there's probably some light gray mixed in there. Yeah, I think I see some at the end over there. So a whole bunch in these containers, a couple in some drawers. So it's got all of these ones from here down to here done. So those ones again, and then these three I should be able to finish up tomorrow. So then tomorrow I can finally finish with all the 4x4 plates. Yogurt time. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. So thank you for watching. If you got this far today, I'll just try to finish up with that stuff and then see if I can get the stuff on that table done. But yeah, finally finished almost with all of the 4x4 things. So that is good progress. But yeah, this is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. If you got this far, today is a Saturday, so the next vlog should be out on Wednesday.